Have no fear. The hidden gem hunter is here.
When I find myself in time of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Zebec to $1, let it be. When I find myself in time of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Zebec to $1, let it be.
This guy knows where Zbec is heading. Tell him where Zbec is heading, sir.
When I find myself in time of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Zebec to $1, let it be.
Zbec to $1?
When I find myself in time of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me.
Tell him where Zbec is going, sir.
Zebec to $1, let it be.
Yeah, the biggest call in crypto in 2025. The whole world's starting to notice where Zbec is headed. Tell them about the payroll of the future, sir. And where's it going?
Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be.
Zbec to $1.
Zebec to $1, let it be.
CKJ told the world about the 100K Zbec challenge.
When I wake up to the sound of
To the payroll of the future.
music, Mother Mary comes to me.
Where's Zbec going?
Zebec to $1, let it be.
Smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe if you know Zbec is going to $1.
Let it be.
They call Zbec XRP 2.0.
Let it be, let it be, let it be. Zebec to $1.
Can I get this guy on the show to sing this live?
Let it be.
Open invitation to you, sir. I'd like to have you on the show to sing Zbec to $1 to him. Good God, Zbec to $1. Have no fear. CKJ is here. Today, guys, we got a lot to talk about. 60,000 holders know about the payroll of the future. I am not the financial advisor. I'm documenting my journey on the greatest wealth transfer in the history of humanity. This is for entertainment purposes only. I've been creating crypto content for 10 years.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Crypto Tales, and I'm on my way to Vegas, baby.
Vegas, baby. We're still talking Vegas talk.
You know what it is.
You know what it is. Zbec next stop $1. 60,000 holders know what's coming for the payroll of the future.
Back it up on them rain dancers. Opportunity calling, they ain't answer.
XRP makes history in North America. You don't want to miss this.
When it blow up, I'ma go Casper. Yeah, I got it for the low, now you thereafter. Portfolio making hella dough. You already know, I'm not your typical. Getting crypto, you know what to do with it. All these profits, I'ma act the fool with it. Gotta get in before it's too late. It's not to get rich quick, man, you gotta wait. While we in the debate, they manipulate.
Waiting for the ride now. Passenger pickup.
XRP get the mooning. It's amusing when you know the Bullish family ain't losing.
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got 'em choosing.
Zbec bags filled up.
Which one? Bag it up.
Which one? Zbec, bag it up.
This one? Bag it up.
You drinking, bro? Hell yeah.
Marvin Davis.
Yeah. Shit, I got it behind my mama.
Crypto OG. Crypto OG face reveal.
But, oh, they got all kind of shit. They got an XRP specific.
Face reveal, Crypto OG. Much love, OG. I had to do it. Sorry, sir.
Drink. I'm sorry. Might be a little drag. Oh, this is what I want.
CK.
We live, right?
CKJ. Okay? Edo Farina's in the house. Oh my God. What's up, Edo? We got King Krown in the house. Brother, come on up to the front. Both of you guys, come on up. I'll put you guys, come on, man. These are my boys. Ah. Good to see you.
We live. Yes, sir. We live. We live, baby.
You guys don't know, these are my, come on up and have a seat. These are my brothers. I've had these guys on my show. We used to do shows together. All right, so question back for CKJ. You guys grab a chair. Al, there's one right here. There's two right here. You didn't have to get the chair. There's one right here as well. Okay. Okay, let's redo that question. Everybody showing some respect. Appreciate, love you guys. CKJ, so we know XRP is for institutional investors, and I'm looking at regulation. You think there's a possibility that they can regulate the peasants in this? I'm sorry, the peasants are out there. Do you think there's a chance that they can regulate the common people out to where we need licensing or something to actually utilize XRP? Or do you think we have a strong enough foothold as just regular people?
Hold up. Is that CKJ right there at the biggest crypto event in the history of humanity? And guys, look at that lineup. We got CKJ, World Be Free, Edo Farino, Doggo.
Or you can use it, or is it going to be for everyone?
Have no fear, Bullzilla is here.
Have no fear, Bullzilla is here. Woo! Woo-hoo! CKJ got him hyped.
I've had these guys on my show. We used to do CKJ, so we know XRP is for institutional investors, and I'm looking at regulation. You think there's a possibility that they can regulate the peasants in this? I'm sorry, the peasants are out there. Do you think there's a chance that they can regulate the common people out to where we need licensing or something to actually utilize XRP? Or do you think we have a strong enough foothold as just regular people where we can use it?
That's a good question, sir. CKJ, can you answer that for him, please?
It's going to be for everyone.
Have no fear, Bullzilla is here.
Yeah, they know who that was. Have no fear, Bullzilla is here. Tell him, Crypto Clay.
Vegas, baby, 2025. Shout out to 6AJ, he's a legend. Amazing.
Shout out to 6AJ, he's a legend.
Let me get gang.
We can purchase XRP every day. That's what I'm talking about. XRP, what, 2017, 10 years ago?
10 years in cryptocurrency. 10 years. 10 years in cryptocurrency. I'd like to welcome everybody to the #1 crypto show, CKJ Crypto News, a.k.a. Bullzilla, the Hidden Gem Hunter, the Portfolio Melter, non-financial advisor. I'm just documenting my journey on the evolution of money.
How XRP?
Good God, that's a one good-looking dude right there, Crypto Mark.
CKJ. Okay.
This is actually on Tails channel, Las Vegas 2025 vlog. Link in the description if you guys want to check out that whole vlog. It's actually a really good vlog.
On them rain dance.
I didn't know, like, I called Spirit on the way home, and we didn't have to walk across the one-way like this.
Opportunity, calling ain't answer. When it blow up, I'ma go Casper. Yeah, I got it for the low, now you thereafter. Portfolio.
Spirit Airlines. I had to catch Spirit home, but we did not walk across the runway.
Making hella dough. You already know, I'm not your typical.
He walked up to Spirit.
Get crypto, you know what to do with it. All these profits, I'ma act the fool with it.
Gotta get in before it's too late.
They get in before it's too late.
Zebec's about to change the game.
This now they get rich quick, man, you gotta wait.
Zebec, the biggest call in crypto.
While we in the debate.
I don't know how he got that carry-on that Spirit airline, because you're not allowed to bring carry-ons, right? You can carry a bag on, but you can't bring a carry-on. Unless you're Tails, then they don't say nothing to you.
They manipulate.
Waiting for the ride now.
So you guys get that right there. 60,000 Zebec holders. We're going to talk about that today, guys. If you guys can smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Have no fear. CKJ is here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Brandon Patch. Thank you for your membership to the channel, sir. I appreciate that. Brandon, how you doing? UK in the building, changing lives. Bam! UK is in the building. And a member. 12-month member. All Crypto Convos is here. What up, Crypto Convos? I'm glad you made it. Guess what? Crypto Convos, my favorite show on the planet. The #1 show in cryptocurrency, Crypto Convos.
Hey everyone, I'm Olivia Lyle, and I'm here at the
Olivia's back. Oh my God, Olivia's back.
Venetian Center in Las Vegas, and over 30,000 people.
30,000 people came to Bitcoin conference. They came, and what, maybe hundreds of people came to the largest crypto meetup. 68J, CKJ hosted the biggest crypto event in Vegas ever. You know it was live.
Have flown in from all around the world to be here for Bitcoin 2025.
Holy
That's right,
moly.
folks. The time is now.
The time is now, Elizabeth. Welcome to the evolution of money. Tell them, Mr. Zam.
If you're a Bitcoin lover, this is the place to be, okay? It is day one.
Zebec network payroll of the future. Look at that right there. Good God. I think Devon sent the drone up for that. He is. Devon had to send the drone up for the Zebec billboard. Good Lord.
And we are just getting started. So let's go have some great conversations. Okay, what's your name?
Zach Zerk.
Zach Zerk. Tell him, Zach.
Zach Zerk. And we interviewed you last year, right?
Not last year, 2023.
See, Zach Zerk is sharp. He knows numbers, and he knows math, and he knows crypto. Give him more, Zach.
Do you come to this specific conference every single year?
I mean, I try to. The Tennessee one I happened to miss because I just had another event.
Damn, is that a Louis Vuitton jacket? Look at that jacket, Louis Vuitton. I like that. I might get a jacket like that for 2026 Vegas.
And how far in advance do you plan your outfits?
That's what I'm saying. Good God, look at that jacket. What's going on?
I mean,
I'm planning my 2026 Louis Vuitton jacket also.
I just throw it in a suit bag and then put it in the plane.
Yeah, I'm sure, sir.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Definitely best dressed.
But I definitely have a few of these. Like, they're all coordinated like that.
Like,
I gotta meet with Zach. Gotta get up with Zach. Me and you gotta talk with Zach.
this specific one in different.
Oh, Olivia had to touch the jacket. She wanna touch it. Good God. So if you wear a Louis jacket, they wanna touch it.
Color?
Yes. Not this material. This is wool. The next one for tomorrow will be in silk. It'll be baby blue.
Ooh, cute. I love baby blue. Okay, so tell me, when did you first discover Bitcoin?
Are you ready for this?
I discovered Bitcoin at $100 a share. I got in heavy at $3,000 a share. But that was like my aha moment when I was like, yo, $1 can turn into 10.
Damn right. Now that's what I'm here to talk about, guys. When did you get into Zebec? That's the question. I told everybody to get 100K Zebec for $70. It's about $500 per 100K right now. Zebec's on fire, and Zebec's going to $1. Give them more.
Yeah.
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 And so have you recommended Bitcoin to a lot of close family and friends since then?
I did, but you know what? It sucks being the black sheep. They just don't get it.
They didn't get it. They didn't understand what crypto was. We told the world in 2017 to get your crypto. I told the world to get Zebec, and Zebec rocketed right before Vegas. So Zebec kind of paid for our Vegas trip a little bit, huh? Woo.
And when your psychic antenna's on, sometimes you just take the lonely path, and then they say you were right after Trump puts it on the balance sheet.
Are they talking about CKJ Crypto News was right the whole damn time? Yes, he was. Give him more.
That's it. Okay, what would you say to someone who's just entering the Bitcoin world? What's one piece of advice you would give them?
I would just say diversify and allow yourself to see time in.
Diversify. Here's the thing, guys, too. Many may not know in 2017, I was a super XRP maxi, and I only talked about XRP. But then one day, Dave Short said he was long on Bitcoin. I said, no way. Dave said he's long on Bitcoin. And then Brad Garlinghouse came out and said he's held Bitcoin. And we were like tribal as hell at the time. So I'm like, it's a good thing they told us, because at the time, Bitcoin was $3,500. And I said, everybody get a Bitcoin at $3,500. What's Bitcoin at today?
In the market, because time in the market is going to be your first indication of interest. Because when you see your money move and it doesn't move like what's in your bank account that just sits still, you put and allocate money to the side and look at it long term, and then just know that every 4 years you're going to get a bigger cycle, and then you're going to see your money appreciate faster and than most things you could put it in. So
welcome to the evolution of money. If anything, go by that theory. Every 4 years you're going to see your money appreciate more than ever. Now imagine if you've been in crypto 10 years. 4 years, or most might have to wait until retirement age in the USA is 65. Crypto market ain't trying to wait that long.
If you put in 10,000 or 100,000, you buy one coin. I'm not saying everybody has the ability to be a one coiner, but at least if you diversified, you would have the opportunity to have that aha moment. Like,
okay, so I diversified in maybe 2018, 2019, and I issued the 100K Matic challenge, which was 100K Matic for 100, and that shot to $280,000. Diversify.
Wow, this is making me more money than
Bitcoin would have had. Because if I would have just held that Bitcoin, because I bought the Bitcoin at $3,500, it went to $10,000. I diversified that $10,000 into multiple cryptos that performed way better than Bitcoin performed, as far as the 100K challenges. Which Zbec is about to do the same thing, because Zbec is going to what? Zbec is going to what? Lower level, are you ready, sir? Bam! Tell them lower level, guys. I issued the 1 million Zebec challenge. It was $700. Well, listen, because I issue challenges because I want everybody to make money. Because we're just your average week to week, check to check type of people. That's what I am. So I'm trying to issue $100 challenges. So I said I'm going to step it up this year. We're going to issue the Million Zebec challenge for $700. The Million Zebec challenge is currently worth $4,100. Down from $7,000, which was like $7,000 right before Vegas. So, you know, we spent a lot of Zebec.
When I find myself in time of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Zebec to $1, let it be.
Zebec to $1, baby.
When I find myself in time of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me.
Who is this guy? Let me see. Is this his actual Twitter right here? Is it Deepak Mukhan, or this guy's just sharing the video? Okay. Nah, this guy's just sharing the video. So, okay. So maybe, I don't know. This guy seems like he's semi-famous. He got a really good voice. But I think he's on like a remake of Let It Be. Say get full video here. Is it back to $1? Oh, Martin Lucas live 5 p.m. Okay, let's check that out. Okay, let me see something very quickly. Martin Lucas, I'm just curious. I am curious. Oh, let me send a tweet. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. We're live. Live in the Telegram. Boom. Misspelled that, but you'll be okay. What's this?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martin Lucas Investor, Martin Lucas Music, and Martin Lucas Investor on X. We're in 3 places right now because the build-up to Zebec event, a global crypto event.
This is one thing I like about when CKJ finds a call like Zebec, you know, because, you know, we were like the first to talk about Zebec, then the whole world kind of starts noticing it, and I think more, you know, different views brings different people to the party. So, Zebec to $1, Martin Lucas. Martin, you're on fire, sir. Let me see something here. Let me see.
Like none other is about to begin. The build-up is about to begin. So we're going to do a little test, and we are looking for members, active members, to be part of the inner team.
It looks like the XRP army is super bullish on Zebec. That's kind of weird how they're tying the XRP army to Zebec, but hey, that works for me.
For those that will take part in the events, that will call in, those that will...
So you guys get that, Martin Lucas right there. Go back to this and go back one more. So basically, I'm highlighting Zebec to $1.
when I find myself.
Taco Tuesday, lower level. Good to see you, sir. Lower level, was you at the event in Vegas? Because they told me he was there, but I was looking for you. Was you there?
In time of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Zebec, $2, let it be.
Good God, if that don't get you motivated. Tony says White Rock will be face melting bull run. We'll have to look into that. Is White Rock back? Halls, balls in the house, crypto clay. Proud for Puerto Rico. Be higher, be right. Option ahead. Find the real gems. Follow CKJ for information that's unstoppable since 2017. Proud for Puerto Rico. Notes. Tell them Proud for Puerto Rico. Proud for Puerto Rico. In the building. Bullshit Train. 12-month member. Silver Days member. Thank you for your memberships, guys. I appreciate that. Big time. All right, so we'll move on. So Zebec to $1. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Plus, I want to highlight Tails video, Las Vegas 2025 vlog. We kind of covered this. I already showed this. So I won't show it again. But here goes World Be Free, CKJ at the Las Vegas meetup.
A sovereign
World Be Free.
person. You don't need a centralized business middleman.
It's kind of weird being like lit a little bit at the event because like as soon as you, it's like a bar there. So as soon as you walk in, you walk to the bar. They're like, oh, they called my name up to go on stage. And, you know, I don't really drink like that, so it doesn't take me much to feel it.
And if you
and I think I was like lit too.
do your own research,
Yeah, I look lit.
you look into these things and you become part of a community, like on the Dip a Toe show, because that's
Dip a toe. So you guys getting that Vegas feel right there. Little Vegas feel for you. Oh, what about this I dropped this morning? And you know I was the first one up this morning. I think it took me like a week to get back to the regular clock, to the schedule. I'm telling you, because the Vegas thing messed me up as far as a time difference. So I think it took me a week to readjust, but I was the first one up this morning and I dropped this. Zebec to $1. Rise and shine, payroll, the future time. Good God, 57 likes on that. You guys see how that went? Alright, let's move forward. Can we get 333 thumbs up? CKJ has returned. Deep dive with the COO, co-founder of Science Card. No, actually, I found the whole video on this on right here. And this is Crypto Combos. 2 link in the description. We'll come back to that in a moment. But I do want to show you guys this Science Card Deep Dive. Science Card Deep Dive. Interviews with the founders from Science Card. And this is on Zebec Network's YouTube channel. Many may not know it, but Zebec has a YouTube channel. Oh, I got it right on this because this is gonna be like from the future. Bullzilla knows Zebec. Damn, Bullzilla knows Zebec is the payroll of the future. Payroll of the future. Bobby T in the building. What up, Bobby T? Thank you for your membership to the channel. Shout out to all the members. All the memberships help out in a very big way. It helps keep the channel going. Helps us stay down the rabbit hole to keep continuously bringing hidden gems like Zebec, XRP, XBF, Solana, Matic, Harmony, Zilliqa, VeChain, VeThor, Zeal, Seller, One, Harmony, Dent, Bitcoin Cash, the real Bitcoin. And all thanks to Bobby T and all the members. I love you. Thank you so much. So here it is right here.
John, thank you so much for coming in and joining me today.
Thank you, Ben, for the invitation.
Thank you for having us, Ben.
I guess best place to start is like, tell me about Science Card. What is it, and why have Zebec acquired it?
What is Science Card and why did Zebec acquire it? And I like that suit, sir.
Maybe it's helpful to explain why we founded Science Card in the first place. So John and I, we were PhD researchers at university.
PhD researchers and what? These guys are added to the advisory board of Zebec also.
Universities, and we saw how, I mean, the work is very important. Like it's the birth of invention and helps cure cancer and things that are very important for us and our family.
Okay.
And we saw that there is much more money needed to actually progress. So we were thinking, how can more money flow towards science
How can more money flow through science and quickly? Zebec?
And we thought the easiest and a fundamental thing to do in the private economy would be to combine the financial service with the R&D sector.
Brilliant, sir. Tell them more.
So we came up with a product, Science Card, which was a wallet and a card to allow people to contribute to R&D projects, and also part of fees and earnings will go towards research project to cure cancer, improve air quality, make our lives better, and always with the prospect to deliver to the
Thank you, Bobby T. Big time.
families the future they deserve. That's we think. And we saw there's a great need. Then we met Zebec, and
then we changed the game. I'm trying to tell you, if you missed XRP at 10 cents, y'all want to see the prices of Zebec real quick. I'm trying to tell you, Zebec is the biggest opportunity in cryptocurrency, and that's what we're here to talk about. I'll show you. We're at double zeros right now. What asset is you going to find that's at double zeros? What asset are you going to find that's at double zeros right now? That's going to be a huge opportunity. Zebec network. Here's the price right now. Bam! 0.004. And you know we have a new listing on Robinhood. We got a lot to talk about today. Zebec to $1. XRP makes history in North America. There's 60,000 Zebec holders, and Zebec to $1. Zebec on the yearly is up 200%. On the monthly, it's up 121%. CKJ did it again, Devon. Tell him, Devon. 0.004. So what I look for on this channel is double zero assets that we can buy like 100K for 100. So if you go to, I don't know what the monthly. Okay, even right there a month ago, it was $180. It was $180 1 month ago for 100K Zebec. But I did issue the millions Zebec for 700, which is now 4,000. It's 4,000 per million. Well, here's the thing. This is why we issued the millions Zebec challenge, because when this hits 1 penny, your millions Zebec is going to be worth $10,000, from 700 to 10,000. Then when it hits 2 cent silver days, then we're going to 20,000. 3 cent, 30,000 per million. Good Lord. And it could not have rocketed at a better time. On the 7-day, we're still up 4%. On the daily, oh, that's what we need. Don't trip, buy the dip. You need like a little correction right there. Matter of fact, that's a beautiful correction, right? Matter of fact, did I not call that almost to the T, I believe? Because even when we was up to, let's go to the monthly, when we was up to what, 0.006, 0.00, almost 7. I said we probably dropped back down to 0.0030, but now we're at 0.0040, which is still really close. I think the Robinhood announcement could have affected that price as dropping down because it found new support on Robinhood. Bam. So we're going to talk about that. And back to this. Give him more, sir.
We saw actually there's a massive opportunity to scale this far greater than we have anticipated. So it was strategically, it's a great combination in the crypto space. It is extremely scalable, and it's a very good product for the people who feel.
That's the biggest thing right there in crypto, guys. I'm telling you, I've seen this happen so many times over my 10 years in talking about cryptocurrency, is how many times I issued challenges and people was like, oh, I'm gonna wait for the dip, or I'm gonna wait for this. I'm telling you guys, when I issue a challenge, the challenges you be taken very serious. Ain't that right? Lloyd. Shout out to Lloyd, right? Lloyd, you're the one that picked me up in the slingshot, right? Because it's Lloyd, right? Ain't this Lloyd with the slingshot Lloyd? Lloyd though.
Good, but it can also have an impact potentially not seen before, and that's why we
everybody's showing up. Shout out to Bradley C, Lloyd members, Devon NRG 5-year member. Much love.
We're full on board with this deal.
Love that. Anything you want to add, John?
No, I think Daniel described it absolutely perfectly there. It's the inherent need basically to service the higher education sector and bring essentially the money closer to R&D. And, through the alignment with Zebec, we have essentially the perfect partner that is aiming to better integrate and embed itself within the higher education sector, serve the researchers, the students, the alumni, and also the staff.
Can you repeat that one last line for one more time, sir?
the money closer to R&D, and through the alignment with Zebec, we have essentially the perfect partner. That Daniel described it absolutely perfectly there. It's the inherent need basically to service the higher education sector and bring essentially the money closer to R&D, and through the alignment with Zebec, we have essentially the perfect partner, that the higher education sector, and bring essentially the money closer to R&D, and through the alignment with Zebec, we have essentially the perfect partner. That
y'all see what's going on there with Zebec Science Card. They have created the perfect partnership. It's called the Recipe for Success. The Recipe for Success. Deep dive with co-founders of Science Card, now Zebec advisors, following the acquisition. So these are now Zebec advisors. Do you think these guys would advise Zebec or join Zebec if it wasn't a real deal? But I see like a little bit of trolling out there and hating on Zebec. And of course, because Zebec is on fire. Good God, time flies. I felt like I've been here 5 minutes. It's been a half hour already. Thank you, Elizabeth. So,
then we met Zebec, and
we changed the game.
And we saw actually there's a massive opportunity to scale this far greater than we have anticipated. So it was strategically, it's a great combination in the crypto space. It is extremely scalable, and it can also have an impact potentially not seen before. And that
an impact not seen before with Zebec. Good God. They're like talking about CKJ's call.
That's why we were full on board with this deal.
Full on board with Zebec, baby. Don't miss this opportunity. Dream without limits. Zebec Network.
We were thinking
payroll of the future. So you guys get that right there. So I'm gonna speed this up too. Leaving the UK for good. Why, Bobby T? What's the matter with the UK? I always want to visit the UK. Right now, you're giving me the grass is greener on the other side vibe. Like, if you're from the USA, you want to go to the UK. But if you're in the UK, you want to go to the USA. Tell us more, Bobby T.
How can more money flow towards science? So we came up with a product, Science Card, which was a wallet and a card to allow people to contribute to R&D projects, and also part of fees and earnings will go towards research project to cure cancer, improve air quality, make our lives better. Then we met Zebec, and we saw actually there's a massive opportunity to scale this far greater than we have anticipated. So it was a
Zebec is doing way better than we anticipated. Fishing with camo gel.
Strategically, it's a great combination.
That's what I thought too, right when that thing started rocketing, right when we went to Vegas. And then I seen somebody say, oh, take profits. Okay, well, it was kind of like taking profits a little bit, because, well, even though HODL is the model for me, but the thing is Zebec was on fire. And of course I needed money for flights and different things, so had no choice. But it kind of worked out great, because I had to sell Zebec around 0.007 or 6. I mean, it was on fire when I had to get rid of some. So now I have a new opportunity to buy back in at 0.004. So that was kind of a perfect opportunity, right, Crypto Clay? If you took profit, well, I didn't mean to take profit. I had no choice because I had to pay for things. But at the same time, I'd rather pay for it when it was on fire than going down. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, good. Let's move forward.
Per se, maybe real estate. So if you bought a $100,000 piece of real estate and you put $100,000 down, you're not going to get $1 million out of that immediately. Of course, it's going to appreciate. Maybe it cash flows a little bit.
No, if I had one of these, I could travel to USA. What's that? A Tesla truck with a camper on the back? That's what Bullzilla needs right there. Then we could do the Zebec World Tour. I want to live in the Mediterranean. Bobby T. Guess what? You say it, you can achieve it, you dream it. It's going to happen, and I'm going to show you why today, Bobby T.
But the Bitcoin's going to go to $1 million. That's
damn. Bitcoin's going to $1 million. No doubt about it. I'm here to tell you guys, Bitcoin's going to $1 million. I'm confident, super confident in that. What? We seen Bitcoin at 3,000. Now it's 100,000. And mass adoption is underway. Trump is saying, Trump put the Satoshi white paper on the White House.
That's a common consensus across the entire.
I mean, come on. This guy wearing a Louis Vuitton suit, and he says Bitcoin's going to $1 million.
Globe.
And Zebec is going to $1.
Anybody in the financial realm's like, yeah, this thing's going to 500,000. This thing's going to $1 million. So why not just catch the trend? You're not too late.
You're not too late, Bobby T. Because we're moving to the Mediterranean, sir.
Get started. Get your feet wet. Put in even $100, allow yourself to have that comfortability of just working with the asset.
Yeah, people don't really realize you don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can put $5 on Bitcoin. Matter of fact, I think Cash App's running a deal right now. Matter of fact, I should put my Cash App link, because actually I think Cash App's doing a deal. If you sign up for Cash App, they're gonna send you $20 in Bitcoin. So I might have to put my Cash App link. If you guys don't got Cash App, use my Cash App link in the description. We'll both get $20 in Bitcoin. I'll share that.
Get a little bit more, and then just put a little bit away every single year, because you know that it's going to have a high appreciation.
Very good advice. And
very good advice, sir.
Where do you see it fitting into the financial world on a global scale?
Obviously, its aim is to be a commodity, and not necessarily.
Oh, now Bitcoin's aim is to be a commodity. I remember when I got in crypto in 2017, it's like, oh, Bitcoin's a currency. Bitcoin's a currency. And then XRP comes along. It's like faster, cheaper, friendlier, you know, more eco-friendly. So like, oh, well, XRP is a currency. And Bitcoin's a commodity. So things are changing.
Really replace gold, but be a digital 2.0 version of gold. So I think that's a big thing for people to just recognize that it's diversification. And it does have, you know, 2 trillion market cap. The total market cap of the entire industry is around 3.5 right now.
And actually, guys, if you click on Crypto Convos, now did you start a new Crypto Convos? You had to start a new channel, didn't it? Did you start like a new Crypto Convos channel or something here? Because I'm just curious. No. Okay, that's the one we watched yesterday. Oh, this is the lady from that created Peppy. This is Gucci Suit Man. Okay. So link in the description for Crypto Convos, guys. A lot of good, interesting clips. 5 minute, 10 minutes, 2-minute clips. You can't beat that. Oh, who's this up here? I think this is my buddy too. I'm just gonna show the picture. All right, we'll just move on. We'll move on from that, and I want to start with B-Rocket and show you some good Zebec research. Some good Zebec research right here. Zebec just appeared in Robinhood wallet from B-Rocket. Shout out to B-Rocket, B_Rocket. I got you, Jetpack too. Shout out to Jetpack in our Telegram. Guys, make sure you join our Telegram, guys. We got the biggest family of crypto in our Telegram. We're super bullish on Zebec in there. Jetpack drops some amazing research. Crypto Combos, Divine and RG's always dropping amazing research in our Telegram. So, many may not know, it was a big announcement yesterday that ZBCN just appeared in Robinhood wallet. No announcement, no tweet, but an 18% price spike in top 18 gainer status. Let me break it down for you. This ain't the first time. Others, Robinhood quietly flips the switch before going public. So here it is right here, guys. Wallet access, ZBCN detected on Robinhood wallet before the announcement. No tweet, no news. Wallet access before the hype. So that's what Zebec is, right? No hype, all action, X-Lloyd. ZBCN is lifting off. 25% are still early. Robinhood wallet. Check XRP exposure via Uphold Strategic. TAI plus Zebec AI fuel depend domination. This is what next gen infrastructure looks like in motion. Salute to the real ones dropping the signal, making sure to hodl Zebec. So strap in. The ZBCN rocket ship is lifting off. Starting this week, 25% gains and climbing. The real move hasn't even started yet. I agree. Because if we went all the way to 0.007, and now we pull, oh, that's a perfect drop at zero scenario. Because if we went to 0.007, I'll show you. So right now, we went to 0.007, 0.006. Now we pulled back to the mid-level, which is 0.004. So clearly, when this thing rockets again, we're going to definitely drop a zero. Remember, Bullzilla said that. Dropping a zero next time, so you better get all the Zebec you can right now. You better get all the Zebec you can. And look at that Zebec rocket. Whoa, that's beautiful. Let me see. And I actually think I put something up on that. As far as, let me see what we got here. B-Rocket. ZBCN running up. We'll test 0.007 soon. Break into, that's what I just said, clearly. And look, I'm telling you guys, I got a chart dar just being in crypto for 10 years. And this is probably a chart guy that said what I just said. ZBCN is running up. Will test 0.007 soon and break into the 0.01. No, wait. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you guys, wait till we drop that 0. Don't be like, oh my God, I should have bought more. I should have bought more. You better buy more right now. Higher afterwards. I have not sold anything way too early. Well, you also stayed home from Vegas probably too. You probably didn't go to Vegas. If you went to Vegas, you might have had to sell some. If you went to Vegas. Okay. I know that was like, man, but we had to do it. I guess I could buy more Zebec, but the memories we picked up in Vegas is unforgettable. I got to meet some amazing people in Vegas. ZBCN is now tradable on Robinhood wallet. Not only is that access, that's a foot in the door. Can you say bullish? Can you smash that like and subscribe? We need 333 thumbs up. Yazid. Tell me, Yazid. Did everybody smash that thumbs up? We need to let the world know about the algorithm. Let me see how many thumbs up we got. Why'd that video come up? Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, come on guys, we get a lot more thumbs up, a lot more thumbs up. Show some love, show some love, show some love. Angelica says, upholds 50K plus XRP holders eligible for exclusive ZBCN reward. Now I think some Zebec holders are upset about this, but maybe not upset about this. Here's our Telegram link. Thank you, Elizabeth. So I'm gonna look more into this because this is an exclusive ZBCN reward for XRP holders. So what, if you're holding a certain amount of XRP on Uphold, you're going to reward you Zebec. Details from Uphold and Zebec official channels only. Like, come on, that's so big though. I mean, I understand that I see people saying, okay, what if we held Zebec? You know, we were the first ones in Zebec, and what if we don't have XRP like that? So where's our rewards? And I understand what they're saying, but at the same time, for Uphold Zebec, and tie XRP and Zebec together, that's a pretty big deal. Trust me, they did the research at Uphold to make sure the Zebec is legit. Zebec is the real deal. Oh, you stayed home this year? Man, if I'd have a lot of Zebec right now if I stayed home too. I'd have a lot more Zebec if I stayed home too. But, you know, I already invited like so many people that I had to see, like Crypto View. Crypto View was there. I just don't want to let people down. So I was like, man, I'm going to Vegas. I mean, it was a lot of fun. Zebec coin epic breaking news. Everybody's talking about Zebec now. Now listed on Robinhood.
Same crypto plays. Okay, guys. Breaking news. ZBCN has just been listed on...
I'm starting to get that XRP feel from this. Because I remember when I was the first XRP channel, it was like nobody talking about XRP. Just like I started talking about Zebec, there was nobody talking about Zebec. Now we got all walks of life talking about Zebec.
Robinhood wallet.
And now pretty soon they'll probably come out with the real Zebec documentary, and CKJ won't be in it, of course. Huh?
As of today.
But the Bullish family always knows who's the pillar, who's the originator.
Here in June, on Monday. I believe it's June 16th. And
I'm not taking away nothing from some of the newer Zebec channels, of course, but you know, somehow they always forget the, you know, never mind.
This is great news. So ZBCN is pumping. It's up 20% on this news.
Okay.
And we're going to continue so much higher.
So much higher.
You might see a little pullback, you might not, but we're going to continue so much higher. We're definitely going to get over a penny, probably within...
Okay, when are we going over a penny? I try to tell him, Bobby T. God, the crypto gods deliver the gift of Zebec through CKJ to the world. Now, when are we going over a penny, sir?
A week or so. That's my prediction.
Oh, a week or so. Good God, that turns up the heat on. We got to get some more right away.
All-time high is 0.007. With this addition to the Robinhood wallet, we should get over a penny very easily.
I agree. I agree. Give him more, sir.
And with my prediction, I'm going to say that it's going to be listed on the Robinhood exchange itself very soon. And when that happens, we should see ZBCN pumped 10 to 12 cents a coin.
Good God, 10 to 12 cents. Where would that put you at financially, Bradley C? So hold up. If you bought a million Zbec at 10 cents, I mean, if you bought a million Zbec at the million Zbec challenge is 700. Now when it goes to 10 cents, every penny is 10,000. So your 700 is about to turn into 100,000, because 1 cent, 10,000, 2 cent, 20,000, 5 cent, 50,000, 10 cent, 100,000. Your $700 is about to turn into $100,000. Good God! When y'all make $100,000, do not forget about CKJ. Don't forget about me.
You heard it here.
I'm gonna need 10%, 10%,
Live.
5%, 1%, 1%.
All right, guys, hit like, subscribe, and notification, share the video.
Hit like and subscribe. That's what we do here. We call it big calls. So we got that right there. You can buy Zebec on Robinhood wallet. Bam, that's beautiful. Oh, here goes Alpha Line. Now that Zebec is officially supported on Robinhood, you can seamlessly buy, sell, and store and stream Zebec right within the app. Enjoy commission-free trades and real-time access, all secured by Robinhood's platform. Like, how big is that? Yazid is ready. Tyran Copeland had paid off every debt except 2 credit cards and hospital bills. Hope my Zebec takes care of these. Oh, there's no hope about it, sir. Zebec is the future of the payroll. Look how many people is talking about it. This is insane. Oh, Jetpack. All work goes to @Danny. Stellar ecosystem soars. DTCC uses Stellar Wallet for mass adoption. This is huge for Zebec Network. They are partners with Stellar. That's what I'm saying, guys. I issued the Stellar Challenge. I said you'll be retired by 2030 if you buy one lumens a day. You buy 1 Stellar a day between now and 2030, you'll be retired January 1st, 2030. Bam. This is huge for Zebec Network as they are partners with Stellar. Zebec is surrounded by compliance. That's beautiful. Jetpack, you're a legend. Oh, what's this? New people are discovering Zebec every day. I agree. Okay. This isn't just a project. This isn't just a coin, Dexter Allen, remember? Not even on Coinbase or Binance yet. Tell him, Dexter. Because this isn't just a project. This isn't just any coin. ZBCN is a movement. It's a utility revolution powered by real believers. Woo! We are not here for hype. We are here for gains. We are here to rebuild the financial order. This is not just a coin. Zebec, it's a movement. Whoa, I like that. I gotta retweet that. Gotta retweet that real quick. Let the world know. We're not here for hype. We're here to rebuild the financial order. Okay, so we're gonna say HODL ZBCN. Bam. Alright. This one is the next week. I really like that one. Oh, what's this? BitNext. ZBCN 24-hour change. So BitNext Gem. It must be listed on BitNext. Whatever. It's maybe a smaller exchange. Okay, listed on 525. So maybe 03. So this is an exchange. This is Zebec. Oh, here goes an article right here. I don't think I read this one. Let me see real quick. This is Zebec on Solana. As a matter of fact, guys, that's kind of the start of it all too, because I can't open this on here because it's gonna start. Let me see. Copy. Let me see. Let's bring this over to Brave real quick. Block them ads. Also, I got my XRP North America article right here too on Brave, which is like a different browser I use to pull up crypto news. It's supposed to block ads. I'm gonna give me a new light today probably. Amazon is going to adopt Ripple XRP for payments. We're gonna talk about that 1 second. Oh, I said that Amazon's gonna adopt XRP for payments, Devon. But guess what? They're gonna adopt Zebec to pay their employees. Wait till that article comes out. See, I predicted that. Okay, Zebec Network on Solana. For those that don't know, I issued the 10 Solana challenge, 10 for 100. Solana is about 200 per Solana right now. So when they said my light is like really not working. So when they said Zebec is built on Solana, I said, oh, Revolutionizing real-time payment and financial infrastructure. What is the Zebec network on Solana? Zebec network is a decentralized financial infrastructure platform built on Solana blockchain designed to enable seamless real-time payments and innovative financial solutions. Launched in 2021 as the Zebec protocol, the project rebranded to Zebec network on March 2024. So I wonder when we actually define Zebec. I'm going to have to go on my videos. Introducing the ZBCN token. Zebec network leverages Solana high-speed cost architect, delivering cutting-edge financial tools that bridge Web 2 and Web 3. Key features on Zebec network: real-time payroll. And guys, this is why it's going to be big, Bobby T. Because who wants to wait by the week to get paid? Why can't we get paid by the minute, by the second? We need money every day. Zebec network is the flagship, offering its continuous payment technology, which allows employees to receive salaries in real time, by the second. And this is why it's big. Like, come on. And I think this is why we're finally able to utilize technology like this, because of cryptocurrency. Because the thing is money never moved before. And that's why we couldn't pay you in real time, because money doesn't move. Now with real-time technology and smart contracts, like, you can be paid by the second. And it's on the blockchain, so it's indisputable data. Like, this is the first time in history that there's indisputable data. You know what I mean, Crypto Clay? It's on Bitstamp also. This eliminates traditional payroll delays and provides employees with flexible to pause, cancel, or adjust payment streams instantly. Woo! So it's a Zebec card. So basically different cards. And conclusion. Zebec network is revolutionizing financial infrastructure with innovative offerings, strategic partnerships, and focus on real-time real-world utility. By leveraging Solana, aligning with industry trends, Zebec is poised to bridge traditional and decentralized finance. Investors and businesses should monitor Zebec's progress, particularly the launch of the ZPIN POS terminal, while remaining mindful of crypto's inherent volatility. And that's what makes crypto fun, is it's very volatile. Streets says he's getting some more Zebec. Zebec Network's vision is seamless, blockchain-powered value flows is gaining traction, making it a project to watch in the evolving crypto landscape. Woo! You got that right. So let me see what else we got here. Good God, B-Rocket had all the good stuff on this page, but we're going to move on. Okay, there goes the ZBC and Rocket has taken off. And I want to cover some of this real quick. On XRZillas, the greatest asset ever created on XRP, which we got this. XRP just made history. An XRP ETF. This is the first ever XRP ETF in North America. An XBF, which is the greatest asset ever created. Get XBF, located on Xpmarket, runs on XRP. Oh, here it is right here. Give it to him.
For its spot, XRP ETF in Canada. My name is Nova, and this is Crypto.
XRP ETF in Canada.
For its spot, XRP ETF in Canada. My name is Nova, and this is Crypto Briefing breaking news.
Okay.
Purpose Investments is set to launch its spot XRP ETF on the Toronto Stock Exchange, after filing with Canada's SEC to offer the XRP-based investment product in the country. This marks the first spot XRP fund approved in North America. The fund will trade under the ticker XRPP on the Toronto Stock Exchange.
XRPP. That's the same thing as, that's interesting because there is an XRPP on Xpmarket, which is, I forget who it's the one guy that does like comedy and stuff like that. Their ticker is XRPP also, but on Xpmarket.
Providing direct exposure to XRP. XRP's price rose 6.5% following the announcement.
Oh, was that AI? You know what's crazy now? You can just say, tell him, Bobby. You can just say AI. I think you can just. I could probably just get an AI person to do the show now. Okay, buy the dip. HODL XBF, don't trip by the dip. XRZillas, XBF location, Xpmarket. So if you want to find XBF, you go to Xpmarket right here, which is your hidden gems on XRPL. Xpmarket blends GameFi, DeFi, and XRPL. Farming on Xpmarket has gotten better. Double avatars, double the rewards. Damn, my light is even cutting off. That light has had it. That light is saying no, don't want to work no more. What in the world? Yeah, that light is not giving me no justice today. You can now assign 2 avatars when farming on XPM or XRP stack. That's interesting. And let me speed this up. Oh yeah, it got dark. Bobby T says, I'm going to use Zebec to pay my staff. Tell him, bro. All right, let me just scan my, actually, I'm going to scan my likes because I want to show you something real quick. Because I actually liked a lot of good stuff today. Let me see, word sats. Okay, we got that. I showed you guys this.
But I shake the room.
Yeah, how about we shake the room? Okay. There's almost 2,000 accounts on HODL XRP. There are currently 2,000 accounts between 1 million and 5 million XRP. Data powered by Xpmarket. Way to go, Xpmarket. This is the one I found. XRP just made history. XRP ETF, first one ever in North America. Zebec news right here. Oh, there was something really actually good in that one video. I don't know if you saw that XRP video. It said MetaPlanet now owns more Bitcoin than Coinbase. MetaPlanet is like a Japanese conglomerate company in Japan. And now the news broke that they hold more Bitcoin than Coinbase. Like, come on, Bitcoin's going to 1 million. I made a clip out of this. I thought I posted it. I didn't post it. I mean, okay, I think I posted it in our Telegram. Okay. Zebec is that second chance that people have been waiting for. Jetpack. Bro, ask, why are you still holding XRP?
You think I have a choice?
Of course you have a choice. And that choice is called Zebec, also known as ZBCN.
Okay, tell them more, sir.
It offers the same utility as XRP.
Same utility as XRP.
Possibly better. And it's way cheaper as well. It's the same situation if you're still holding on to XLM, XDC.
Dump everything y'all got and buy Zebec.
HBAR,
I'm just joking. Always, like, trust me, you're gonna wish you did that though, but don't do that.
ADA, IOTA, Quant. These are all overpriced assets, and retail can barely understand what.
Okay, I like that theory. All these assets are overpriced. You might want to get Zebec, which is a really good price.
They do. Zbec is easy to understand.
Easy to understand. We need payroll of the future. Bobby T.
It's designed to help employees get paid within seconds rather than waiting 1 week or 2.
Now, if you're an employee, you need to be paid by the second because you're working for somebody. That means, I think everybody rather work for themselves, but I don't know if you'd rather work for yourself. You can work for yourself or you can work for somebody, but if you're working for somebody, I think you'd rather get paid by the second instead of waiting 2 weeks or a week.
2 weeks. Not financial advice, but you should buy Zebec now before the price is way too expensive for your budget.
Tell them. That's simple science right there, correct? Yes, it is. Okay. Zebec ship. Jetpack. Mark Carney, guys, was the governor of the Bank of England, and now he's on stage with Trump, and they're talking G7 2025.
With the times and to build a better world. And
it's time to build a better world. It's time to build a better world. I'm moving on. Oh, there goes Spiffy. Oh, how billionaires teach their kids. This is kind of true.
How do I teach my kids money skills?
Yeah.
Okay, when they're 6 years old or 5 years old, I give them $5 a week. And they had to keep a log.
So if you give your kid $5 a week, watch this. This is so true too.
$3 for spending, $1 for giving, and $1 for savings. So if they would go like to someplace and they say, Dad, will you buy me the Coca-Cola? I say, yeah, you got your own money. Why don't you buy yourself one? They say, oh, no, I can't afford that.
Exactly. Like if you got like a kid and you be like, oh, they want you to buy them a soda, and then you say, oh, well, you got your own money. Then they realize, whoa, the cost of this, oh, I can't afford that. If you're using your own money. But if like your dad or your parents are buying, oh yeah, buy me this. I know y'all get that.
They would do a lemonade stand over here.
So you guys get that part. And, oh, I don't know if this is funny. Sometimes I watch stuff that's funny, then I play it on the stream that's not funny. If I get rich in crypto, I'm not telling anyone, but there will be signs.
And they called it puppy love.
I don't know if I can play that song because that could be copyrighted. But what's he doing here? Like, I was like, what the hell's going on here? Is she gonna hold his shoes for him while he crosses? Okay, and then I'm like, what? Hold up. What? Huh? Whoa. Get out of here. Like his girl is carrying him on his back. That's wrong. Huh? Does that mean he's rich in crypto? I don't know. I don't know what to think of that. We'll move on. Coinbase seeks approval from the SEC, blockchain-based stock. 3 things you need to stop doing.
There's basically 3 things that you should stop doing immediately if you want to be happier.
There's 3 things you should stop doing immediately if you want to be happier. Bullish Brodus. Oh, Bullish Brodus. Good to see you, bro. Bullish Brodus, you came to Vegas, right? I seen Bullish Brodus in Vegas. Yes, Bullish Brodus.
Number 1, you have to stop regretting the past.
Stop regretting the past. Thank you, Elizabeth. Perfect timing, because this is what I wanted people to see right here last thing. Stop regretting the past.
There's nothing you can do about it.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Don't forget the past.
Don't forget the past.
You can learn from it and get better from it so you don't make the same mistakes, but you got to stop regretting the past. Number 2 is stop worrying about the future.
Stop worrying about the future. Live by the moment. Dream without limits. Buy your Zebec. Get your crypto. Oh, I thought this one was interesting. Last one.
Crazy for saying this.
Huh? Because I believe, guys, that I believe the manifestation is real. I do believe in frequencies because, you know, CKJ is, well, I can't say I'm vibrating on the highest frequency, but we're going to return to that. Bullish Brodus is a legend. I got to meet Bullish Brodus in Vegas and Miss Brodus, and they came all the way from Philly too, I believe.
The ultimate manifestation, and some people won't think I'm crazy for saying this, but 369 method.
The 369 method. Are you ready, Brodus?
So you write down what you want to become like you already became it.
You write down that's what you want to become. So what do we want to become? Zebec millionaire.
So you write it down 3 times in the morning.
Zebec millionaire, Zebec millionaire, Zebec millionaire.
6 times in the afternoon.
Zebec millionaire, Zebec millionaire, Zebec millionaire.
9 times at night.
9 times at night. Okay, tell them more, sir.
And you read it before you go to bed. So you read it 9 times before you go to bed.
Okay.
So basically it's just like I would write down, I'm going to be the first millionaire in my family, not the last.
I'm going to be the first millionaire in my family, Bullish Brodus, not the last. So is Bullish Brodus. I mean, I don't know. He probably already got millionaires in his family.
Last. I'm going to be the first millionaire in my family, not the last. I'm going to be the first millionaire in my family.
Not the last. First millionaire in my family, not the last.
Not the last. And I write it down every single day.
Right.
Money come easily, frequently.
Money come easily, frequently, and abundantly. Money comes frequently. Everybody say it with me. Money comes frequently, easily, and abundantly.
Frequently and abundantly. Every single day.
Every single day.
You know what I'm saying? So I write it down 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night, and I read it before I go to sleep.
Okay.
So when you go to sleep, you go to the 4th dimension, which is the dream state.
You ready to go to the 4th dimension, Crypto Clay? 369, baby.
That's the highest
frequency,
consciousness.
The highest consciousness. Who's ready to travel to the highest consciousness? That's what we're searching here. The highest consciousness
that you have. Like that's like the ultimate. Like when we dreaming, that's the ultimate creative. That's ultimate. So now when you wake up, that was the last thing that you read.
Okay.
So now what happens is you come back to the physical state, 3 dimension where we at right now.
3-dimensional is where we're at right now, Tyran.
And you just basically like massive manifest the shit that you want.
Let's manifest in 2025. Guys, we go live every single day on this channel. You can have what you want in 5 years. Oh yeah, CKJ is back.
But there's 2 conditions. You have to know what it is.
Okay, last thing for you, we're getting out of here. Everybody smash that like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be live tonight. We go live Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday night. Zebec After Dark tonight. And tonight's show is going to be a wild one. You don't want to miss it. Probably lots of jokes. See, I'm right now is my real serious persona. You know, it might have been kind of funny. I don't really know. But tonight the jokes are on.
You can have what you want in 5 years.
Okay. In 5 years, you can have what you want, Bullish the Train. Thank you for your membership, sir. Has anybody got any cares, questions, comments, or concerns for a last minute or two before we get out of here?
But there's 2 conditions. You have to know what it is.
Come on,
and you have to aim
we
it.
got well over 100 people here, so we need well over 100 thumbs up. And for the hundreds and thousands of people that's watching after the live, Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Help out CKJ. Help out Bullzilla. Help out the Hidden Jim Hunter. Help out your average Joe who's trying to do big things. Let's dream together. Let's find financial freedom together. Let's dream without limits. Love the life you live and live the life you love. And much love, Bullish Brothers, bro. I'm so happy to meet you, sir.
You can have what you want in 5 years, but there's two conditions. You have to know what it is.
You have to know what it is. So what do you want? What is it that you want?
And you have to aim at it.
You have to aim at it, Bradley C. My daughter got a softball game. Have to catch you later. Much love, Bradley C. Thank you big time. Good luck to the daughter. I hope she hits a home run today.
Figure out what you want. Write it down.
We're getting out of here right now anyway. You didn't miss nothing, sir.
Figure out what you could do to start moving towards that. Okay. Do that with your family relationships. Do that with your friendships. Do that with your career. Do that with your education. Think about your misuse of alcohol and drugs and other things that might drag you down. Develop a
Stay away from negativity.
vision. And you have to do that in dialogue with yourself, right? It's like,
Talk to yourself. Talk to yourself.
if I could have what I wanted, what would satisfy me? And you might think, well, I could never get that. And I could say, well, maybe not.
You know, one thing, guys, is I was watching this thing with Will Smith the other day, and they were asking about some reward that he wanted to get or something. And he was like, he's so far past awards and things like that. And just, you realize that certain things in life don't make you happy. Like, it's not rewards or, I mean, I'm not going to say money doesn't buy happiness, because can money buy happiness? I mean, maybe it can. But at the same time, health is wealth. If you're healthy, then you're wealthy. I'll say that.
But I'll tell you one thing, man. You can move towards it. And I know almost all the pleasure is...
Oh, snap. A super chat from the legend, the one and only, Crypto Clay. Much love, sir. Thank you big time for that. Thank you for your hard work, CKJ. Crypto Clay, much love, sir. I really do appreciate the super chat. It helps out the channel in a big way. Lord knows that we got to create some revenue for this channel after Vegas. Woo! Nah, that Vegas tore me up. I'm not going to lie. Paying for them flights home. Flights there. Motels. Good God. But hey, it was all worth it, because, I mean, I got to see the Bullish family. I got to meet a lot of good people. And I think that 2026 is going to be so much better, because I think that people seeing, yeah, CKJ came. He was serious about this. So next year, you guys better come. And you better be serious. And next year, I need to find some sponsors or something to pay for some of that stuff. Anyway, as a matter of fact, this is why I don't know if I should show this or not, because I don't know. Well, the first night there, I did stay at the Trump Plaza, just because I don't know. I guess the first night you kind of want to do it big, but then the second night I was like, hell no, I'm not paying that again, because it was $300 a night to stay at Trump Plaza. Here it is, Trump. It's actually $200, but you got to put a $100 deposit that I still didn't get back.
Trump Hotel in Las Vegas.
I don't know if I show this right now. I want to show that tonight. Swap ZBCN and Robinhood. Well, I just want to show you one thing. We're out here right now. We're out here right now. Everybody smash that like, comment, and subscribe. And I appreciate the super chat, Crypto Clay. I hope everybody has an amazing day. And I'm out of here. I'm going to see you guys tonight on the best way to end the day with the Bullish family. Oh, yeah, guys, join our Telegram. You got a link, Elizabeth. And I'm going to see you guys in the Telegram. Let me see. Lizard King, have a good day. X-Lloyd, much love, my brother. Silver Days, thank you, Bradley C. X-Lloyd. The Don, Sean. Yeah, Don knows. Fishing with Camo Joe, Zebec. Hopefully Zebec will afford me a new boat. Oh, there's going to be no hope about it, bro. Zebec is going to the moon, sir. Massive opportunity, Crypto Clay. Thank you big time for the super chat, Crypto Clay. It helps out the channel in a big way. And I think we're going to go out with this. My favorite show in the world. My favorite show in the world. Do we see this one? Okay, maybe we can finish the Gucci suit interview. Everybody hit Crypto Convos, link in the description. Check out Devon and RG Crypto Convos. My brother puts a lot of work in.
Good advice. And where do you see it fitting into the financial world on a global scale?
Obviously, its aim is to be a commodity and not necessarily replace.
Crypto Combos, link in the description. Here's my favorite. This is my favorite video on YouTube also. I listen to this every day too. Are you ready? Watch this. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Give it to him. I'm out of here. I love you guys. The most insane reggae track ever.
Rasta light shine till the day me die. Forever burning Jafo. From the valley low to the heavens high. Rasta light shine till the day me die. Them try to silence Jah holy vice, but Jah herb make the right.